Let's have a look at the Cartesian plane right now. This is something that's used for graphing regularly. Okay? And what you'll find, and you saw it on the last slide, 0, 0, and we put a 0, 0, it's called the origin. That's the point where the x-axis, and that's the horizontal axis, the x-axis, and the y-axis, or the vertical axis, cross each other. Right? So in a Cartesian plane, you're going to have the x-axis, which is always horizontal, the y-axis, which is always vertical, and then in the middle, you're going to have this origin. And I'm going to do this a little smaller, but that's where both x and y are 0. Right? And just a quick review, we have positive numbers going this way, and negative numbers going that way. Up is positive, and down is negative. And it would be exactly what you would expect. Forward is positive, backwards is negative, up is positive, down is negative. And that sets up your Cartesian plane. Okay? Now, Cartesian plane is just the fancy way to call it. It's named after a mathematician from the past. So if you see that, that's just what the name is. We're going to get rid of that though. Okay. What you'll notice is the Cartesian plane has 4 quadrants. Why they're called quadrants is because it's broken into 4. Okay. This is the first quadrant. Often you'll see Roman numerals, sometimes just numbers. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. And this is the fourth quadrant. Right? So math likes to mix it up a little bit. Why use regular numbers when you can use Roman numerals? Okay? And we're going to go counterclockwise, so it feels like it's going backwards. It's counterclockwise. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Now plotting a point. Okay? A point is always labeled like this. It's got the x value and then the y value. Okay? X is always first, y is always second. So if we're going to plot a point, let's pick any point. I don't know, let's use a positive 2 and maybe a negative 3. Okay. You always start, and let's get green, something different here. Use some green. You always start here. Start at the origin. Start right in the middle at the origin. You go over to whatever is it on the x. So in this case, we go over to the 2. We kind of hop over here, and now we're here. And then we go down to the 3. So we drop on down here, and now we're here. And that is the point 2 and negative 3. Okay? So basically, it's where you go over to the 2 and down to the negative 3, and you end up with that point 2 and negative 3. So again, we'll do it in black. X is 2. Y is negative 3. Okay? And that's how you plot a point.